gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than the receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Play action now. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Huskies are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Check.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. Goes to the hurry up here. On 1st down, here's Smith. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Give now to the running back. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. Offense to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. We've set it down from the 37.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore!
Touchdown.
The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast. Smith to the air now. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Toronto 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup.
Smith setting the throw.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking slant route, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good.
1st down from the 41.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right up the gut. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Huskies reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The offense will
Play fake. Now Smith to throw. He rolls to his right. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own. And then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on a 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. Headed out right. He takes it himself. Oh, the football's loose. And the defense recovers.
But this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Drops like the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And these drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Well, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
4th down, Smith. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. With Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends are fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Once Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Work against the blitz. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's brought down after a short game.
a 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. 8-7 the score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They go play action. Here's Smith. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on fourth down. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Hey, here's the shot. Come on, shot.
Play fake. Here's Smith. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 3. Brings up second.
Gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown Toronto. The Huskies grow the lead to 7. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy.
And 11. At the 34-yard
That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10.
The gun is Purdy.
49-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third down run from A.J. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A gain of 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. We've set it down from 37.
And the Ravens first down.
First down, Purdy to throw. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Purdy to throw.
33-yard line.
Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Right side is reeled in by Warren. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Fairly safe to say, as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Trying to pick it up here with A.J. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Still to the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Play action now with Purdy. That's complete. Sanders got it out right. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. No to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He dodged the tackle. Space on the right, and he's got room. Hits the 20. He cuts it. He does it. Touchdown. The Huskies grow the lead to 7.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Huskies grow their lead to 8.
14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. The left side, Sanders has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Play action now, Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free into Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it down to the 33. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a chain up the middle. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
30 on the play action. Buying some time right. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Toronto after this. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. It's A-Chan on the inside give. Has some room to work. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
21.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. No to return this. Things going well so far. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give it to him again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. There's the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up third and 12.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Throwing on third, Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go.
It's Smith on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down carry for A-Chan. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Marks. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it.
There's just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They're really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Third and goal, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
That field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little, but up by a little. And either way, Kate, they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
Noel to return this. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Second and 9.
Purdy throwing here. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Up the middle, it's Marks. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And they get to him again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long, Purdy. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And even worse, Brock, it's going to bring up fourth down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Noel to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offensive line fast.
At the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Another carry for him. There he goes on the right side. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Huskies grab the lead on their first series of the half.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like
And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the 2-point conversion.
Keeps the score. Huskies 28. Ravens 27.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Pete, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit. Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Now, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Let's go. Buffalo 18, 70.
Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Huskies will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Oz. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Hey, trio left. Like Jackson left. 49, flip her up, 49.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
53, 397.
He's back to throw. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Toronto 1st down.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 13-yard line.
Strike.
Shotgun snap to Smith. This one's caught. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
I want to become a quarterback's best friend. Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the sneak, it's Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Huskies parlay the interception into points. Geno Smith with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Huskies grow their lead to 8.
Ravens 27.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you need more interceptions. Get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So 1st down from the 41. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And in just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
They go play fake here with Smith.
at the Ravens.
Headed out right. Firing one deep for the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride getting it to Cortland Sutton. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Handoff running left. It's a champ. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
On the set.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Running for it, it's Achan. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Willis now. Buying some time right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens down by only 2 in the 4th.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
That keeps the score. Huskies 35. Ravens 33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. No to return this. Shoves one away. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Simpson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Working quickly here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Blitz coming for Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that means third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Jump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Toronto.
From the gun, it's Edmonds. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action. Here's Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's there. He's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. A handoff here to Sampson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now third and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Tuesday. Here we go. You know me. Finish it. Ours. Look, Jack's left.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, Probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being soft shorts.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave the momentum on. It's not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys. Knowing, yeah, they not only stuck you, they can rip that ball away from you, too.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Ready.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. They'll run here, following the penalty. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
60 bounce, 60 bounce. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Desperation time here. Trying for the deep ball. That one nabbed by Warren. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Here's Luke for the point after.
for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens jumped in front now by 5. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Noel to return this. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Those are the hurry up here.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4.
Play fake. Here's Smith.
Second and 6.
Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
Toronto, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hand off to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
Second down carry for Sampson.
At the 46.
He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
Taken down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing on third, Smith. It's kept free to Robinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. Huskies facing a 5-point deficit.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. They'll run. Here's Sampson. That one only good for a couple. It's second down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Down at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Huskies jump in front late. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be? The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other side.
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. The throw left side to Watson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. He has to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. Again, he's got room. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much in tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Here's Willis. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant. Weren't they, Brock? If the route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender. And when you do, you hope to find that connection. But contact knocked that sucker away.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 17 Sigma Wolf. Undercrush. Cup 19.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Huskies make the play that should win them this game.
Willis's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Huskies winners as we say so long from Toronto.